Alright guys, so welcome back to another collection update. I figured it's been a couple months since I've done one of these and things have changed. So I figured we'd take a look at it. So we'll go from right to left here. So we'll start out all the way here, which is my Eyes One shelf. And all the way on the top, I have my Inby shelf. So first I have a signed promo album. So that's pretty cool. I have her Won the Story collect book, as well as a Bloom Eyes signed by her. I have the Shall We Dance D icon for her. I'm still looking for the other one. Let me know if you guys see it. I have a Hard Eyes signed album, as well as this is where I keep her 2 copies I have of her solo. And then I just have a Polaroid from her solo era, usually displayed, but not gonna be showing that on video. Then on the next shelf down, I kind of have like a mini Haewon shelf. So I have her solo photo book. I have a signed copy of Hard Eyes for her as well. And then in one of my DVDs, I had her Projection. There you go, you can kind of see it there. And then I had 2 of the mini selfie books. I just keep one out, and then one's closed like that. And then I have the One Day photo book, which is really cool. I really like looking through that sometimes. Next shelf down, we have the album shelf. So I have Color Eyes here. We have Hard Eyes. The 3 versions of Bloom Eyes. Then we have One Rick Diary, which I actually have this one signed by Inby, and this one by Haewon, and then a 3D version. And we have One Reeler. I have the Pepsi Zero Attitude thing. And most recently, in my last video, we have Glassy. And then the next shelf down is the concert shelf. So in the front we have the kit version and the Blu-ray of Monarch Theater. And in the back we have the DVD, Blu-ray, and kit version of Eyes on Me. And then on the bottom, the final shelf of Eyes One, all the way on the left we have Secret Time, the first Wiz One fan kit. We have the Secret Diary. I have a Waves magazine with Eyes One in it, and then the deluxe version of the icon. We'll do a little pan out of this shelf. One of my favorite shelves, especially the Inby shelf. And then moving over, we have Itzy. So all the way on the top, I have the slogan from the US tour up there. And then I have 4 promo albums. I have their debut, Dala Dala. I have It's Icy back there. And then I have a copy of Not Shy in the back. And then Wannabe. And then I have one of the CSI drinking glasses. Next shelf down, I have a Yeji signed M-Wave. I have my light ring case as well as my light ring. And I have a Rubik's Cube from CSI. And then there's a couple of accessories right there for the light ring. And then the next shelf down is where I keep my albums. It kind of annoys me sometimes that these aren't even, but whatever. But first I have some washi tape for Beware of Itzy, which is pretty cool. I got in a group order. We have Crazy in Love. We got It's Icy, It's Me, Not Shy, Guess Who, and then the limited in the corner there. Then the next shelf is where I keep my No Bad Days kit. I have October on the way, but it's taking forever to get here. And then the Midzy First Generation kit. And on the bottom is my like Stacy Rocket Punch shelf. So I have Stereotype, ASAP, and Rocket Punch Season's Greetings, and the second gen kit. So here's that shelf once again. Pretty nice. And then this shelf is from S9. So on the top here, we have some stuff from Universal Music Japan, signed by her. We have her M-Wave for My Little Society, as well as a promo album. And it's actually, why isn't it focusing? There we go. It's actually signed to my name by Seiram, which is pretty cool. And then the next shelf down, we have 9-way tickets. On the front, I have a promo album. Some more Universal Music Japan, printed Polaroid, a M-Wave for Seiram and Nagyung. And I found this fan sign page on CST, so I bought it. And another thing from Universal Music Japan. And this is the shelf where I keep all my albums. So I have To Heart, Today, From 9. I'm actually missing the other version of Fun. I don't know where it went, but... And then I have everything else. So that's unfortunate, but that album isn't that hard to find, so I'm not too upset about that. And then down here is my G-Friend shelf. I don't have a lot, just because their stuff's kind of hard to find where I am. But I have A Time for Us, Labyrinth, Song of the Sirens, Walpurgis Night, and then I have a Fever M-Wave signed by my bias Unha. So that's pretty cool, I like that a lot. I really like that album as well. And then the bottom shelf of this, kind of where I keep the extra bigger stuff. So I have a Itzy CSI hat. I have a Blackpink hat from the H&M thing. I have my Everglow online concert signed shirt. CSI tablet pouch, and that's where I keep the messenger bag. I'm not using it. But eventually this shelf will obviously be used for something, just not right now. And the last big shelf is on top we have Luna. So that's one of the cut photos from one of the fan signs. I have my light stick, my fan sign page from Kim Lip, my bias, and the third fan club kit. I like the way that shelf looks a lot, looks really nice. And then I have like the Season's Greetings and one of the summer packages in back there. And then this is probably one of my favorite shelves as well, just because how cool it looks, because they all kind of match up. I have all the solo albums except for Hasul. And I'm missing the duos, but other than that, I have all the pre-debut stuff. I'm mixing one regular version of XX and a Hash, but other than that, I have the regular versions of everything else. I'm not really planning on buying the limiteds just because they're so expensive. And then I have Ampersand. I actually have 2 sealed copies I've never opened up before. Maybe like one day I'll just open those up. And then I have the Kino, which looks pretty cool too, next to the albums. Moving down, we have aespa. They don't have a lot of stuff yet, or at least that I have. So I just have their albums displayed like this. It looks pretty cool, so I'm not complaining. And it kind of matches the next shelf, which is Red Velvet. So it's kind of like the little SM section. I have every Red Velvet album except for the Day 1 regular version, which I'm looking for Wendy, and Red Summer, I believe. I think I have everything else, which is cool. And then this is just where I keep all my binders. I used to have all of them labeled, but now I only have 3 labeled. But this is Itzy, Eyes 1, From S9, Luna, aespa, Twice, everything else. And then this is where I keep my extra pages and stuff. And then lastly, I have like this little shelf. Right above here I have my M-Waves from Guess Who. Ryujin's always falls down. I don't know what's wrong with that, but I have Yuna, Yeji, and Ryujin up there. And then on top, I have a little CD player / Bluetooth speaker, which is cool. And I have a controller for lights. So if I turn that on, I can like change the way the top of it looks. But yeah, it's kind of, actually can turn off the lights for a sec. It looks pretty cool. Even with the lights off, which is nice. And then this is kind of where I keep everything else that I have that I don't necessarily have a shelf for. So I got Chungha, like Sunmi, CLC, Weekly, Taeyeon, WJSN, Everglow, Dreamcatcher, Purple Kiss, and I have my Twice collection, Super M, G-Idol, and yeah, that's it. And those are just like things to put up posters. So we'll do a quick little faraway shot here. So yeah, that's like the main collection right there. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.